Hi, sweetie. You want a hug? Nice, sweet thing. I got you. That's a good girl. Hi there, it's Mel with One Woman and 2 Acres. Look at all this glorious sunshine. Finally. I mean, it's been forever. When you're from Florida, wow. There's nothing like having some sun. So, I think I need to get some stuff done because I've been sitting around trying to find stuff inside. My outside is really bad. Yes! Well! Even Dervish loves this. Oh, sunshine on my tummy. And I do mean it when I say we like having some sun, especially when it's cool in the house. There's my beautiful truck. And there's a walking ton of leaves everywhere. So I better get raking. Enjoying the sun. Oh. Get out. I mean, this all came from a, what, maybe 50, 60 square foot area. See why I say that the place is lousy with trees? Dang. Load some in the wheelbarrow. Dump it on weeds. That's what I call a weed. I'm also going to be putting weeds around the perimeter because grass is growing through. So I'm going to put it around, keep them at bay. Let's see where I'm dumping them. You notice in this section I've got a lot of weeds and grass. A lot of it's of course gone to seed, so I'm a little late on this, but it was raining. So I'm getting up some of the weeds and covering up the rest. And I know this area won't be as wonderful, and it'll be, you know, like nitrogen will be missing from the soil, but that's okay for this area. You ever notice that after a couple of weeks of not doing much, when you go back to having lots to do because there's plenty of sun, and I'm already tired. Man. I find more stuff in the weeds and the leaves. Yeah. Okay, so not all of it's dog stuff. Ah. And this winter, when the frost kills off everything, most everything, then I can throw some more down, and that ought to take care of my weedy problem around the edges. That's a good thing. Okay, what is it? It has these pretty flowers. I don't know what it is. Somebody help me. I gotta know what this is. Here's a close-up of them. I also put leaves out here. This is where I'm going to be entering and exiting the garden. And I just didn't want anything growing right here, or, I mean, I'd end up trampling it down, but for now, I think it's a good idea just to have a walkway in. And we are all loving the sunshine. All of the critters are out. And I'm just going to go put the wheelbarrow away. Hi, Derp. I wanted to see how everything's faring in the greenhouse. This is my very strange looking cucumbers. And I need to water them, and I've got some rainwater for that. And I have this under a downspout. I usually have screen over it so that I don't have mosquitoes and all. No, I don't want that in there. But I have leaves and weeds and all that kind of stuff. And all that goodness is in the water now. Okay. And that is that. Let everything drain. Good, good. Wonderful, wonderful. Yes, now everything is watered. Oh. Here. Up here. No. Get up here. Get in there. My poor fire pit. Look at all this wet leaves and bleh, and things falling in and everything. What a mess. And I see you guys have been helping pull down rocks. Oh! And you did a good job. Get out. Don't chicken dance at me. I am going to kick your butt. Get out. Honestly, rotten bird. Well, that took a little longer than expected, but now I'm going to kind of clean this up. I've got to move the table and get everything out so that I can put diatomaceous earth down and sweep it in, and then, yeah, wait a while and vacuum. But I got to do the same thing in the bedroom. But so I got to vacuum it first, put the diatomaceous earth and sweep it in, and then vacuum it. After it gets, a chance to get in, I'm going to beat it in and whatnot. One of these days, I'm going to put up my new new to me chandelier my niece found. That was awesome. So let me get this table cleaned off. My headless rabbit. Pins, and where'd the top of this go, I wonder? These are the weights that I had from my shower curtain. I couldn't sew through them, so I kind of pulled them out, and I'm going to save those. They'll come in handy. For what? Who knows? Old dolls from when I was a kid. Of course, me and, I don't know, who remembers Johnny West? Yeah, Johnny West and I used to hang them from the highest tree. Yeah. It looks like it too. That is all stuff that goes back out the garage. And this is what will one day be my light, because what I have, you'll see it one day. My table protector that I need desperately. Well, I finally got back from a dog training session. It is dark out. Here we go again. And I'm cleaning the chairs because I really, I haven't had anybody over because the place is nasty. And but I've done all the stuff, the vacuuming and all that. And Logan is yelling at me. It's late. So I've cleaned and oiled the table. I'm cleaning the chairs. And I've got to make my kitchen to where I can actually make a cup of tea in the morning. I have to do that. So, hi Nub. I'm still at it. I'm in the middle of a big mess. But it's 8:30 and I've been raking and raking and raking, and then I forgot to use my gloves, so I'm starting to get blisters, so I gotta be very careful about that. And if I don't feed this dog, I'm gonna kill her. What? So I'm gonna take a break, but I'm gonna start again tomorrow on this same video. Shut up. Oh, I'm gonna feed them now. Come on. You ready to eat? Can you sit? What a good girl. That's a sweetie. Go ahead and eat. Here, get in here. Come on. Come on. You want to eat? We thought he ran away from home. You get to see a marked difference in behavior. Sit. Good boy. And oh, chores. Don't you just hate it when you have a whole day set up for chores, you don't finish? I had a dog training session, forgot about it. My phone reminded me. I always set my phone. So I made the session, but it takes time to get there, to train the dog, to get back. So when I got back, my kitchen is a disaster area. My dining room is empty. And basically nothing is done. And I said, so I went in. I went in and I was playing a game on computer and watching a little TV, and then we all went to bed. I'm not used to having curtains, so I slept in. Of course, it's winter, so I'm, well, it's cooler. So I'm closing my windows. I didn't even hear lunch, so he didn't wake me up. I need to get him to get in front of the window and say, cock-a-doodle-doo. But, so basically, I'm finishing the chores that I got started in. And it always starts with chickens. Ugh. Ugh. Four eggs. And I'm always very excited about it. I don't know what I'm going to do with them all, but I'm always very excited about it. So, and I got to clean out that coop. Maybe today. I don't know. Oh man, what a mess. But I kind of want to put it off because of this. I hate it. It's a dust collector. I despise this thing. And I have another one to put up. Everything sounds so difficult today. Nope, nothing for it. Let's go. Now let's hit the switch. Ah, found it. Next. Okay. Next, let's get these wires off of here. And one more. Okay. There. Okay. Now this has a ground on it. It goes to. Shut up. Well. Okay. And this goes to this, I think. These go up in here. In you go. So that this can go in here. Like so. And then this we can see if it works. Oh, it works! Yay! Okay, I found another nut that would fit on the other side. Always save screws and nuts, and you've got to save all this stuff. And got this up here nice and tight. Got that up. I still have to get bulbs. Just hang on. I wanted to see which light I liked in it. These are too low. I need light. I like this one. So that's what I'm going to go with. And all I have to do now is go find some. Here we go. First came the detangling. Oh, I'm still doing it. All of this was in this. You can imagine. It's all mushed together and it's terrible. Okay, now what I have is 2, 3, 4, 5 of the shorter lengths, 5 of the longer lengths, tons of these, and 1 for the bottom. And I've got extra little hookies where obviously the original hook fell apart, so they just wound it up. So we're going to see about fixing this up. Well, I decided the first thing I ought to do is probably clean them, because they were nasty. Oh, that's nice, okay. Oh yeah, all that sticky is gone from them. Nice. So, what do you think? I mean, other than the fact that my light bulbs are all different, I think that looks pretty darn good. I even had some left over. So I'm going to play with those. But I am so happy to get rid of this nasty thing. Now what I think I'll do is use it for a different project. I can paint it, I can do whatever, but I don't want it in my dining room. Ugh. I have a dining room back. I still have to get bulbs. Maybe we'll do a road trip. That'll be fun. Aren't these pretty? And I have my sewing machine and stuff over here. I know I shouldn't, but it's at the ready because I still have to do curtains. I hate these. So that's this. My kitchen is all cleaned up. I still have a few dishes, but not bad. I've got a dining room, a living room, a breakfast room, and I don't want to finish, or I don't want to show you my bedroom yet because I haven't finished painting it. I know, I still have to get behind the bed. But I will be doing that, and then I can unveil my bedroom. It's getting there. It is getting there. So I have a feeling this winter, a lot of it is going to be spent inside because it's going to be too cold. So I'll be doing a lot of stuff inside. I've got this, I don't know, built-in china cabinet thing, which I'm sure you saw it on there. I hate it. It's nasty. You can't put anything in there that's silver or good because it's got this mesh that's gross. Well, you can imagine. I mean, it's what, 100 years old. It is old. And it's, you know, everything, all my silver tarnishes, so I can't put it in there. I have a feeling I'm going to have some good things coming my way. As soon as I can, I'm going to figure out a glass cutter. I'm going to cut the glass and put it in, mount it somehow. And then I can put some silver in there at least and keep it safe. But I've got to redo the doors. I've got to paint it. I'm going to probably get rid of the bulkhead or paint the bulkhead and put drop lights, put lights in it so it'll light inside of it. Oh, I've got good things going on here. So many ideas, so little time. But I'm really pleased to have the house coming along and it's cleaner, no mildew, yay. I've moved everything around. I got fed up with it. But it worked out really well. So, I hope you enjoyed my one day of chores that turned into 2. This has been Mel with 1 Woman and 2 Acres. Y'all have